Hello there and welcome to a quick tutorial that I have for you today. I am going to show you how to chain ply thin yarn. This is some that I got from emptying out my mum's house. So yes, chain plying thin yarn to make it thicker. Obviously there are other ways of making yarn thicker. You can hold several together. You could cake this and pull from the centre and the outside. This is actually really thin, so triple ply, make it nice to use. I have no idea what this yarn is. There is absolutely no label in the cone, but it is really beautiful. It's a bit yucky. It's been sitting around for years and years, but that's okay. Grubby things wash. So enjoy. Let me know if you've got any questions down below, and let's get on with the tutorial. I am going to tie a magic knot in the yarn, however way you do it. Everybody does these differently. And then I am going to crochet with my fingers, and I'm going to pull that through as long as I want. And so that now is 3-plied. Bring the needle in. Again, do yourself a magic knot. Pop the needle in. You know how to start knitting. What kind of cast on shall we do? We will do this one. Cable cast on. So you will knit with this new yarn that you've created for yourself. Ooh. Fiddly, 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 fiddly. It's hard to do it in the camera. Keep slipping up. Right. A little check to make sure we're not too far away from the end of the loop. I think we can get another couple in there. Ooh. Get that one in, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take this loop, you're going to bring the long tail through and keep pulling. Oh, it's caught on something over here. Keep pulling, and then you've got a bit more length. It's fiddly, but it's doable. So then we're gonna keep knitting. So there's still 3 strands. Make sure they all line up still. In she goes. Split a stitch there, we'll do that again. There we go. Yeah, that's what happened last time. All right. Let's give it a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky for some. Right, let's just get... I'm pulling off of a cone, and we've just got to the bottom of it. So let's just make ourselves a bit more length, give ourselves some more work to work with. So right, let's get knitting. Slip that off. Oh, there's the loop. Didn't see that coming. Okay. Okay, a little bit of a brain fart there. Let's put those back on. So let's bring you up to the camera. Open that loop up. Just need to get another twist out so I can get my fingers in. And then you're going to pull this long straight one back through the loop. Untangle all of the yarn bath at the bottom there. Pull that into a triple stranded yarn and carry on knitting. Let's get in a bit closer. Now obviously I probably should have used more appropriately sized knitting needles for this. Story of my life if you've been around a while. But I wanted to just show the stitches and the process in larger form. Okay, that's the end of that one. How much have we got left? Plenty. But actually what I'm going to do, what's going on here? That's the tail. That's annoying. Right, so we are going to, I'm going to do a stocking stitch here. So I'm gonna just pull a bit more off the cone, and I'm going to just get a bit more knitted, and I think very soon I'm going to come across the end again. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so here we are. We're going to get into that loop. You could use a crochet hook actually to do this. It would make life a lot easier actually in hindsight. So here we are. Just untwist that a bit so I can get the fingers in. That's the long tail that's attached to the cone. And you just pull it through. That's the tail, out your way. Pull it through. So you've got one loop and one tail, which makes up 3 strands. And then you just keep going. You can crochet with this, you can knit with this. It's a great technique for thickening up your yarn, or just hold more than one together. It can be quite nice if you get the right colours together. But if you wanted obviously all the same, this will do it. Okay. So let's just show you that. This is lovely silky fine yarn. Lovely, lovely texture. I'll come back after a couple more rows and show you in better detail. So I've just done a bit more and I've cast off so we can have a better look at what's going on. I actually unnecessarily did an extra loop, so I might just pull that out. If I can get the right end. There we go. That's all tied off nicely. Now let's get rid of those because they're going to make a noise. I went down a size in needle, so I started off with a 6, so you'd get a better idea of what was happening, and then I went down to a 4mm. Let's see if we can get this to zoom in a bit. There we go. So that's how it looks. It's really lovely, actually. I would put this yarn at maybe a lace weight, and tripled it feels like maybe a 4-ply. It feels really nice. I don't even know what this is. There's no label on it at all. It's quite grabby. Doesn't feel like acrylic at all. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, so there you go. That's how you can make your yarn work for you with chain plying.